time no see. Sorry guys. Just been busy. Been well, busy vacationing on weekends and going to parties at friends' houses. It's summertime. And granted, I never used to cut back to videos that much before, but as you get older and you slow down a bit, there's just other things you do. So, and I never started these videos to ever get anywhere. Like, I didn't start this video in hopes to get a TV show or a huge following. We started them because there's a young guy named Brent way back in the day and worked up on the oil fields, and he couldn't get down here to see his truck, so we'd do videos so he could see them, and then you guys just came along and tagged along and followed, and that's good. So my videos ain't the greatest by no means, but they are what they are. They make the customers happy, so that's all that really matters, and obviously you that are following me, it makes you happy. So yeah, so there's been a lot going on. Now, I want you to know, when I always talk about semi-retirement and I'm not working Mondays anymore, you have to understand, this shop is in full flow. The shop is still 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. So remember that. I'm just not 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. Okay? Just because I'm not here Monday doesn't mean much. Or Friday afternoon either. But anyway, let's catch you up, if we can, on what's going on. So you do remember I said I needed to get myself a little beer room. And the lean-to is falling down next to the garage. Well, anyway, we took care of that. So this is the original office. I don't even know if you can tell, but there we go. So this is the new home. Oh. So this is going to be, the Model A is going to come in here and sit in here. And you can see I've already got a bar sitting back there. Didn't waste any time, did I? Pardon me, did I? It's going to be like a little, I'm slowly going to put all my trinkets up in here. All my neat stuff, car parts, posters, whatever, I don't care. Doesn't have to be exact, but that's what I'm going to do. We're going to cut this this window out of here and make this just a door opening from the office, because there's no door to get in here besides this roll-up door, which will be locked, right? And but this will not be ready till the spring. But I put the bar there, put some chairs here. I got more chairs coming in here because we're going to be having a beer Friday here in a week. It's got a roof. It's got siding. We're safe. We don't need heat. We don't need electrical. It's a beer room. So there you go. And then what we did here was on the other side we put the lean-to in to keep all my shit organized. You want to talk about exhaust manifolds? Take a look at this. I counted them. For the hell of it, I decided to count them. And I might have missed a couple, but I got up to 88 and I gave up. All Ford, all Chev. Why? Because when you're building cars and you're customizing, you need manifolds that got different weird exits for the exhaust. Just like I keep all brackets. All the brackets. All this kind of shit. You hang on to all of it. Look at linkage, miscellaneous linkage, fan spaces, thermostat housings. Old valve covers. This is a completely rebuilt flathead. This is a completely rebuilt 350 here. Pulleys, cranks, whatever. Headers, oil pans, flathead. All flathead stuff. Right down to conversion kit for a C4. Turbo 350s, turbo 400s, 3 speeds, 4 speeds, C4s. More flathead stuff. Cross members, you don't know. A few oil bath air cleaners. You just shiny cross members. You can always change them, adapt them, make them work. Yeah, so that's the lean-to room. This stuff that's sitting here is on Marketplace. This is like 64 to 66 Chev pickup stuff. It's stuff I'm not going to use. I left it out. I didn't want to, it's not raining here. It's decent weather. I left it out because it's for sale and it could sell, so why pack it away if it's up for sale, right? Exactly. What else are we working on besides that? Okay, we've been working away. We have a customer brought us in a Mustang here. I think it's a 66 or 7, I can't remember. Kind of a cool car. It's been here in the past. Clutch cable broke, so took care of that. Check it out, make sure everything's okay. Blah blah blah. Same old routine. Yeah, I got the Buick covered up right now because I was texture spraying all the. Remember the 65 Chevy cab? Well, it's all done. It's texture sprayed now on the floors. Here you go underneath. You can see what they look like. This is what we do with most of our vehicles, if you remember from past videos. And the nice thing is, it's all, this is all like washable. It's easy to keep clean. So I do it inside, outside. It looks nice. It's got like a little bit of a shiny finish. It looks good on a satin frame. And That's what most of my guys want. They drive their cars, right? They're not trailering them around. What else is going on here? We've got this, this, I know you don't, it's 76 Ford in, and it needs some major floor work. It's here. There's no way I'm going to get this door open though by the looks of the way I got it backed in here to this pole. But we'll see here. Can you see that? Look at that hole. Started getting some floor in there. But look at that hole. Hoo, hoo, hoo. She's rotten. But it's fixable. And then the young lady with the 53 GMC here. So on this one, we're going to leave it, cameraman, we're going to leave it all rusty looking. But we pulled out the engine and we're going to be putting a small block Chevy in there with an automatic. We're just going to take care of the rust that's up in here on either side. But all the rest is going to stay the same. These are all her parts and pieces over here. Obviously we do have to do some rust repair to the fenders along in there, but that's it. She wants all this kind of like just left. She's got a vision, and well, we're going to work with her. We're going to make it happen. We're going to put all new wiring in it, do the upholstery, but just leave the outside the way it is. Obviously we'll change tires and wheels, put it back stock. The panel. The GMC panel. The roof finally got all primered. It's in its first primer. And Sean's been working away on the sides. This was a big, big job. Big job. But he's been working away on the sides. So he's been stripping the inside of it down too. Yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there slowly. He's working on the firewall. This should be in primer by the end of the week. First primer. And then the 91 Ford pickup. As you can see, I got the doors all back on it. Jams are all painted. The gentleman's going white. This is all in 600 now. Should cover that up a bit better. It's all in 600. Not much to see there. I've got the car cover on it, but it's ready to rock and roll. You remember this truck. So it's going to be painted next week. That's a big one. That's a big, big, big one to paint. And Sean is getting ready to primer some doors and stuff. Whoops, I left my paint on. Forgot about that. Anyway, we've got some doors ready here. These are for that GMC, the Suburban. He's got those there. He's getting all ready. He's got the doors. He's got the fenders. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, that's what's going on. That is what's happening. Yeah. I'll take you through all the rooms we got here. You guys should almost know your way around this shop by now. Oh yeah, and there's the Model A. There is the Model A. She is sitting right there. She's So what's the story on the Model A? You're probably wondering. I've insured it. No, I'm having a few issues with the carbs. I don't know. It's got a, I don't know if you'd call it a flat spot or what you'd call it, but it's got a spot where it hits around 1500 RPM and she wants to die out like she's not getting fuel. We've been through the carburetors, I don't know how many times. If you can feather it through that point and get it past like 1800, then she'll go. So weird. I just kind of walked away and took a break from it for now, because when that started happening, it was right when I'm starting to build here, and the building was more important. And we're in the end of July now, so the honest to God truth, that car will probably get a couple permits put on it for this year, and that's it. And I really don't care. It's all okay. It's all okay. It doesn't bother me. I've been driving the wagon lots, so I'm having fun with that. This is actually the first summer, because last year we bought that car at the end of summer, so this is the first summer to drive it. And that car's just been it's been a hoot. It's been so much fun. And we got lots more to do here. Got my field party coming up. Got a lot of changing going around the shop. I've been doing a lot of cleanup around here. Getting things, you always think I'm organized, or at least some of you, my friends out there, think I'm organized. I'm even more organized now. Took 5 bins of scrap out of here so far. Small bins, just small ones. But still, 5 bins of scrap, just getting rid of shit. And that's it. So, yeah, things are changing. Things are changing, because the future's changing. No, I don't know so much for OTG. We'll still be here, but yeah, just just going a different route. Anyway, so things are great. Don't know what else to tell you. Sorry about the slack on the videos. Is what it is. It's summertime, and well, not like I make a hell of a lot on these videos anyway. So all I gotta say is, it's a good time. See you later.